Question 19, we're looking for the area between two curves, two graphs. We've got y equals 16x and y equals x to the fifth. So first thing we need to see is which one is on top, and maybe they switch over. My from 0 to 2, plug in 2 to the fifth is going to be 2 to the fifth is like 32. This is 32. I think 16x is actually going to be above. It's going to be a straight line, right? And then the x to the fifth will get there. So I think, just my guess, and again we're going to have 16x minus x to the fifth between 0 to 2 because this is on top. That's how it's going to look. What we will do is we will graph it just to be sure. So graph 16x, and then let's graph, and then see, that's why I have this set up, the y1 minus y2. I can see which one I want. Then I'm going to x to the fifth. So that's that. And then I'm going to look at the graphs. I'll make, since my guess is that 16x is going to be on top, I'm going to make it thick, a thick line. Graph it. Oh, go straight up. Going to 0 to 2, and exactly, it's the exponential is here. So I'm going to change my window a little bit. Let's go to a y max. I was saying 32, so let's go to 35. We are only going from 0 to 2, so let's go ahead and just go from 0 to 2. There's our 16x graph, and here comes the x to the fifth graph. If they do intersect there, we want the area between the two. So what I do is I've got this, I'm going to turn off these other graphs so I don't get confused, and I want y1 minus y2. That's the graph I want to do. And when I do that, this is my new graph, and if I get the area under this curve, that's what this integral is, right? Second calc, number 7, lower limit of 0, upper limit of 2. It's going to find the area under the curve, and it tells me it's 21.333. Now, if you're satisfied, you can head out, look at the next one, type an integer simplified fraction. So hopefully you recognize 0.333 is 1/3, so you get 21 and 1/3. They don't like mixed numbers, so a simplified fraction, 3 times 21 is going to be 63, plus 1 is 64 thirds. So you could do it that way. We'll also come over here and you'll see you can get it as well. So again, this is 16 to the 1. To integrate, we add 1 to it, and then we're going to divide, so that's x squared. And I'm going to shorten it. 16 divided by 2 is 8. Just make it a little easier. Minus x to the fifth, so we add 1 to the exponent. That's actually going to be x to the sixth divided by 6. Subtract. And we want to see what happens when we go from 0 to 2. Okay. Now the nice thing is when we plug in 0, both terms become 0, so we don't have to worry about the bottom half, just the top half. So we go with 8 2 squared minus 2 to the 6th divided by 6. So that's where that 3 keeps there. So 2 squared is 4. 4 times 8 is 32. And then we get a minus. Now here, 2 to the 6th is going to be 64. Alright, let's see that. That's 32, I'm pretty sure. Let's just check it. 2 raised to the 6th. Yeah. Okay. And then 2, I can reduce as 2 goes into both of these, so that leaves a 3, and that leaves 32. We need to get a common denominator, so while we're at it, we'll multiply the top and the bottom by 3. So we get 96 minus 32 thirds. And look at this. 6 minus 2 is 4. 9 minus 3 is 6. 64 thirds. It's amazing when things work out like that. Okay, so that either way you want to do it, it goes there. So you can do the calculator, you just need to be able to turn it into a fraction or do the full integration. They both work.